Be aware of your champ expectations. Hey, first graders, welcome to Reading with Mrs. Greifels. You just got done reading Thanksgiving Dinner 2088 with Mrs. Queering. And I'm going to tell you that your learning target with me today is I can tell about the genre called drama. This book that Mrs. Queering read to you is a drama book. In a drama book, there's usually a cast of characters. Those are the people in the story, and they have dialogue that they say. There's also stage directions that tell you where the story takes place, and it tells the actors where to move and where to go. So enjoy this adventure today as we find all about this new genre that we haven't done before called drama. Okay, this is the first page. It's the title page, and it shows the title, a list of characters, and a description of the setting. Characters are who the drama is about. For example, it says that Timo is an 8-year-old boy. Here it says the setting is the Bryant's family home. The house looks very different from houses today. The text tells me that the story takes place in November 2088. That's a long time in the future. And then we'll go on to pages 2 and 3 in the book. These are the first pages that aren't the title page. And if you notice where the yellow arrows are pointing, they are pointing to parentheses. And in those parentheses are stage directions. And stage directions tell you about what the characters are doing and what action is taking place. Then you see a red arrow pointing to right after a character's name. The character's name beside those words shows that that's what the character is saying. There's 2 dots called a colon, and after the colon is their dialogue, what they say. And here we have an anchor chart that explains what the genre drama is. In the genre drama, it is a story written meant to be performed on stage. A character's speech is called a dialogue, and the stage directions, remember those were in the yellow with the yellow arrows to parentheses, tell what the setting is and what the characters do. The story is told through the words of characters, and a play may have sections called acts and scenes. Today, we're really looking at the characteristics of a character's speech is called dialogue, and that's after the colon or after their name, and the stage directions are in parentheses. As you look at pages 4 and 5, what are some features that you notice? Do you see some parentheses that would be stage directions? Do you see a colon, 2 dots after a name, so you can tell which character is speaking? Think about what the stage directions and the dialogue and what that looks like in a drama. Hey, first graders, we've been talking today about the new genre that we're studying called a drama. And I have these questions for you after looking at those pages. The character says, and a stage direction, blank. So I want you to think, how do you know what the character says? The character says the words after, and I ran out of room, so I'm going to come down here, after their name. And a stage direction tells about the character or setting. And oftentimes, a stage direction is in these things called parentheses. And after a character's name, oftentimes there's this fancy thing with 2 dots called a colon, and that lets you know who's speaking in the story. I hope this helps you understand the genre of drama. Okay, you can either go share with someone in your house or go to Seesaw and think the character says. The character says what comes after their name and the colon. And then also share with someone or go to Seesaw and answer, a stage direction is. A stage direction is something that tells you about what the characters are doing or the setting, and it is in parentheses.